I'm Jennifer with Jennifer at Home, and I'm so happy you're here for the Holiday Ornaments DIY Challenge. Before we get busy making our ornaments, be sure to like and subscribe. This collaboration is hosted by the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. Co-hosts are At Home with Lisa, Deborah Cabasso Home Living, Debbie Bubbles Lifestyle Design with Teresa, Design with Emma, Z9 Designs, My Mountain Home Kitchen, and Jennifer at Home. I am so excited to get started with this Ornament Challenge collaboration. I have all of my supplies here and I'm ready to go. The first thing I'm going to need is a glue gun. I want to have a glue gun ready to go because I'm going to be needing to glue some things together. And I have some puffy paint. This is a 3D puffy paint in a squeeze bottle, but you could also use regular craft paint or even a craft marker. This is a white paint marker. I have a regular Sharpie marker, and I have this little gingerbread as my guide. This is what I'm going to use to trace around to make this ornament. And I'll need an ink pen or pencil to trace with. I'll need some scissors, and I'm going to be making this out of a brown paper grocery bag. So I have this ready as well. I'll need some string or some wire to make the little loop hanger to hang this little ornament. I'll also need some tissue paper to crumple up and put inside. Now that we have all of our supplies, I'm just going to take this big cookie cutter and I'm going to put this down and trace around it. I still have the bag folded up, so I'll have a double layer of the brown paper bag. Now that I have my design traced, I'm just going to take the paper bag and start cutting out the shape of the gingerbread man. Here's our gingerbread man cut out. I'm going to take the piece that I cut out that I traced around in case it has a little bit of ink showing, and I'll flip that over so we don't have any ink along the edges. Then I'll take the two pieces. I'm going to get them lined up and make sure that they're just right. Once I do that, it'll be time to start gluing around. So I'll take the top one off, and I'm going to take my glue gun and I'm going to just start gluing around. I'm going to leave the head open. I'll start with the arm and just go right around. You just want to trace right along the edge with the glue gun. You don't want to put too much glue because we're going to be filling this little gingerbread with some tissue paper. So now once you do that, go ahead and take the gingerbread man and put the two sides together. Line them up the best you can and work quickly before the glue dries. Okay, now we have the sides glued together. So we're going to take the little gingerbread man and some tissue paper. Just tear off a little bit. Now that we have our tissue paper ready and our gingerbread man all glued except for the head, we're just going to take our finger and put right in the middle and separate the two pieces. Just like this, so the little gingerbread man opens up. Then we're going to take the tissue paper and just push that right down in to make a nice little belly. You can push it toward the feet, but mostly we want to put it right toward the belly and the head. And if you have too much, that's okay, just rip some off. And then we're going to go around and glue the shape of the head. It'll be a little trickier than the arms, but that's okay. Just hold it out like this so you can go right around and glue the shape of the head. And now before the glue dries, quickly just seal up the little gingerbread head. Now we're left with a puffy little 3D gingerbread man. Well, our glue gun is still hot. We're going to pick the best side of our gingerbread man, and we're going to take some string, whatever kind of string you like, or twine. You could even use a little piece of gardening metal that ties the little plants up. You could use that and make a little loop hanger, but I'm going to use this super cute little red and white string. I've tied a knot in this side, and then I'm going to measure and judge and see how big I want my little loop. I'll clip off however much I want. And then I'm going to tie a knot in the other side. And this little knot really isn't functional, but it helps us to have something to glue onto so that we have a nice little base for our glue. Now I'm just going to take the glue gun and put a little drop of glue on that side and this side, just to stick our little string in. I'll press it down into the glue and let this dry for a minute or two. I've also tied a little bow that I'm going to be putting right on the front of my gingerbread man. Now that we're done with the gluing, it's time for the fun part. I'm just going to take my Sharpie marker and I'm going to put 2 cute little eyes on my gingerbread man. I think I'll also give him a little smile as well. And now I'm going to take this puppy paint and start making some designs on his arm. I'll just go back and forth. And of course, I'll do the legs as well. And we won't have a gingerbread man without a couple of little cute buttons down the middle. There, we'll give him 3 right down the middle. Now the only thing left to do is set our gingerbread man aside to let the paint dry. And this is how our adorable little gingerbread men turned out. I am so happy and grateful you were here today. I would be really happy if you also check out all of the other channels listed below and like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.